Hey guys, it's me, Kinghuman, and today's Halloween, so no video. Not going to do a video today, not going to do a video this week because it's Halloween. I'm going to take some time off. I'm tired, I'm burnt. But before I don't do this video, I thought I'd answer a couple of questions. If I can remember them. Let's see. Oh, one guy had some emergency question. I'm down to my last few pennies or something, and I'm about to get evicted, and I don't know, give me something to work right now. Hey, the idea is not to wait until the last minute. I've said this to so many people over and over again. Don't wait until you've got no other options to try something else. Try something else now while you're making money. And then you won't be in a position where you're down to making a desperate Hail Mary play and it's do or die. So that's my best advice to you people that are watching, because I don't have anything that's going to instantly make you money like that. Everything takes time. The only thing I know that works instantly is robbing a freaking bank. And you're just going to end up in prison getting raped by Brutus every day. So, don't do that. Oh yeah, I got my hair hat on, my Halloween hair hat. Halloween, this is the first year I'm not going to dress up for Halloween. That's how burnt out I am. I guess I'm old. I got old. Every year I would put on my plant suit and scare the hell out of people and have fun doing it, but man, I think I'm too old for Halloween now. That's sad. I don't know what to do about that. Nothing to do about that. You get old, everybody's going to do it. You're going to do it. Stupid humans. Anyway, what else? What else was on that? I'm having trouble focusing my mind right now. The woman that emailed me about the ebook thing, email me back with your story, because it sounded really great that you were making money with the ebook Kindle thing, and I want to, tell other people about what you're doing, how much you're making. By the way, I used to talk to a bunch of the ebook Kindle guys on Skype, but my internet connection has been so screwed up. I had to order a new modem. I can't do the Skype thing. It's horrible connection. It just makes it worse. People get mad at me because they can't understand me and I can't understand them. So anyway, that's why I haven't been talking much about the ebook Kindle thing. I know a bunch of you people. Again, just to address this, I have said this a million freaking times, but I'll say it one more time. It's very important when you're doing ebooks to do an ebook that's going to sell. I had one kid that hounded me all the time. Hey, Kinghuman, I want to write a book on how to hit a baseball. And I told him over and over again, people, write a book that's going to sell. You got to think of your demographics. What is your audience for how to hit a baseball? How many of those people want to pay to learn how to hit a baseball when they can get that information for free on the internet? First of all, it's such a small niche market, and of that niche, you're not going to catch anybody. But you can't tell people, you can't educate some people. My suggestion always was, because it worked for me and it made me huge money, is write a book about how to make money in one way or another. And everybody said, oh, Kinghuman, I don't know how to make money. If I knew how to make money, I wouldn't be. Well, nobody's born knowing this stuff. You're sitting in front of a computer that's hooked up to the freaking internet. Learn some techniques on how to make money. In fact, I suggested people write a book about making money by writing ebooks. Nobody did it. So I did it. I sat down and I wrote that book about how to make money by writing ebooks and marketing them. And it was, I think at the time, it was a long time ago, at the time it was making me, I'm guessing now, I don't know if it was $8,000 or $4,000 a month, something like that. The book took me a couple hours to write. And you know what? If I got that Dragon dictation software, it would have been even easier to write that book. It would have taken me maybe an hour because I just talk and it writes the book. But again, and I don't mean to rehash this over and over again, but I keep getting asked this question about, okay, how do I find out what books to write about? Well, that guy that made that software that I recommended a while back, in a couple of videos back, if I'm not too lazy, I'll put the link again in here. And don't get on my ass about it, please, for recommending that guy's software. You can use it to actually go in and see what ebooks are selling. It's a huge tool. See what the best ebooks that are making the most money on that Amazon platform is, Kindle platform, and don't try and reinvent the wheel. Emulate what works. So if you see a bunch of books selling on, for instance, and this isn't accurate, I'm just pulling it out of my ass, how to train dogs. Pet industry is huge. How to train your dog so it's not such a bitch. You write your own book on how to train a dog. Oh, Kinghuman, I don't know how to train it. Learn how to train a freaking dog. It's not brain surgery. So, you know, and put your own spin on it. Make it a how to train your dog, but make it humorous or whatever, you know. I mean, people, there's nothing new really under the sun when it comes to these things. Training your dog, cooking a cake, whatever the hell the subject is. But it's what you bring to it that makes it unique and makes it worthwhile. It's also the marketing of that book and how you sell it. Again, that kind of information is all in that guy's package. You know, how to market it, how to make the ebook cover, all that stuff. I don't know why you got me on this digression. I blame you. This is a non-video. I wasn't making a video. I was coming on to tell you I'm not making a video. And look, we're already up to 7 minutes, 7.5 minutes. You people drive me mental. Stop it. Leave me alone. I'm tired today. And you keep asking me these questions. I can hear your questions beaming right into my head. What else? I don't know. I don't even remember the other questions you guys had. 1,010,000 of them. Oh, the poker thing. That was the other thing. I've been getting some comments on my poker hobby. Yeah, I took up poker, and I've been going to this casino over the hill to play. I'm making my bones. The first time I tried it, I made $1,000 profit just to see if I could. And man, I was on a heater. It was great. The second time I went, let me see if I can remember. The second time I went down. You can only buy in with $300. So I went down. I was down to maybe $75. And I said, no way. I'm going to sit here until I get it back and get my profit. And I did. I got $100 profit. But it took me forever. So I'm up to $1,100 profit now. Then the next time I played, busted out. $300 gone, done. And then the next time I played, $300 down, gone. I get tired and I'm starting to make bad decisions. Bored, tired, you know. Anyway, that's just my anecdote. I'm just a beginner. And I know I have a lot of people on my ass that are pros saying, hey, Kinghuman, you're an idiot. You'll never be good at it. But, you know, that's a stupid attitude. You're never good at anything until you get good at it. You know, I wasn't good at making money online or ebooks or anything. I've never been good at anything until I studied and I practiced and I put my time and energy into it. And then I got good. So I'm looking at poker the same way. Leave me alone. Get off my ass about poker. And I bring something different to poker than most people. I look at it like a business. Every hand, I look at it like an individual little micro business. And I look at it and I say, is this a business I would invest in? And if it's a borderline business, I invest a few bucks in it. Maybe it'll pay me some dividends. If it's a great looking business, I'll invest more money into it and see what it pays me. So that mentality helps. So shut up, you people that are telling me I will never make money at poker. Okay, I just saw something on my desk I wanted to mention too. The Halloween and Party Expo. You people knew, some of you people know I used to be in the Halloween business, and it's Halloween today. I'm not in it anymore, but boy did I make bank with that business. So this is a trade show, and they keep sending me this thing. They still send me the invitation. This is a trade show that you guys can go to and buy Halloween stuff wholesale. And it's located in Houston, Texas. It's January 19th through the 22nd. Also, go to my website, kinghuman.com. You can download my ebook on how I made money in the Halloween business. It's a free book just to help you idiots. 1,400 booths, 600,000 square feet of exhibitions. Anyway, I'm trying to find what their website is so you can go register. It's HalloweenPartyExpo.com. Go register, get a buyer's badge, register, and attend. You'll be amazed at the opportunities you might be able to find for yourself in this business. And those of you that think Halloween is just a once-a-year business, it's not. I had Halloween stuff that sold year-round and made me big money. A gorilla suit in particular. I used to sell a cool gorilla suit on eBay, a gorilla costume, made by Zagoni, and it had the talking, you know, the moving jaw and all that. I made a killer eBay ad with a killer video, and I shipped, I don't know how many of those things I shipped out each and every week. Made me bank. And that was just one item that sold year-round. There's a bunch of different items, Halloween-type items that you can find that sell year-round. Wow, I really freaking went nuts for a non-video, but I'm done talking now. So leave me alone. Alright, people. You know what? Be good to... There's some elderly people around where you live. Be good to them. Go ask them if they need some groceries or something before you go to the grocery store. Help out your elderly friends. And keep an eye out and make sure the kids are safe. Not just today on Halloween, but every day. And not just your kids, everybody's kids. Watch out for kids. Don't let these kids be getting hurt and taken advantage of. And donate a few bucks to charity, you pieces of shit, you. Damn self-centered punks. Piss me off!